If you're Dumelang Bullied, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Onalena Mokhotsi, but please on this channel just call me Ona. If you are new here, please do subscribe. Please do subscribe. If you are oldie, thank you for still being here. And by the title of this video, you could already tell that this is a story time. I get it. Cause I've realized, hey, I've been boring you guys with the vlog. Hey, some of you probably have been wondering now, this woman every day, she looks the same. Ga tlhapi, ga na di makeup, ga e tune, o khola a apere matlalo. You know, you're probably thinking this one, she doesn't bath. She's forever without makeup. She's forever in her traditional attire dancing. She's forever vlogging on her way to where to go do it. Guys, I'm really sorry. My life is something else. But today, I don't want to bore you. You need to sit back, relax, and enjoy. La bona. Okay. So guys, please, if you haven't subscribed, and this is your first time stumbling on this channel, please, I'm waiting for you to subscribe. Now I'll even take a sip. And look on juice, please. Please subscribe, because we are about to laugh and enjoy. So this is a story time that happened years back, like long time ago. Primary, while I was still in primary school. So I went to a boarding school, a Catholic school to be specific. I went to a boarding school. It's called Kunihas. The primary school is actually called Kunihas, and the high school is called Johannes Doren. So I think altogether we'll call the place Kunihas or Dorenfeld, which is 50 kilometers outside Khobabis, Namibia. Please do not ask me where Khobabis is. It's in Namibia. Thank you. So guys, I really don't know how me and my friends met, but I will call them, okay, let me give them other names. It's Tasis. Okay, before some Damaranama speaking people come for me and say, why should we give someone such a name? Her name was Tasi something, It was continuing. So I just took the first part of the name because I know Tasi means ugly. But please, she was not an ugly person, even though her manners were, or her behavior was ugly. But I will call her Tasi. Our boss lady will be Tasi. And then my other friend will be Brunella. And then the other one will be Flower. And the other one will be Isabella. You know, everyone, the names I gave them, their real names start with those letters. But the ones I gave them now, so they are real names. So it was Tasi, Brunella, Flower, Isabella, and myself. So we all started school together. But funny enough, we never knew each other, except for Brunella and Flower. They were from the same house, I get it. So, but then the rest of us, so I really don't know how we ended up being friends since grade 1. So that's the story time that I'm telling you now happened when we were in grade 2. Sabie, when we were in grade 2. So Tasis at some point ended up being the boss of the group. So basically, like whatever Tasis says, we will do. Because we were all afraid of Tasis, guys. The level of bullying and everything that girl did to us, till today, I don't understand why we let her or why we accepted that, but let's go. So whenever school starts and when we come from home, I can like a depart course. You come, since you're coming to a boarding school and you'll be at school for like almost 3 months. Funny enough, our school never got the school holidays, these holidays in between. We never left home. We never went home for those holidays. We were forever at school. Like we'll be there for 3 months straight without going home. Till today, I don't understand why. So whenever we come to school, classes will be going through our things, taking our food, picking which toiletries she wants from each person, taking our clothes. What is it? But I really never understood why she never came with her own things. Classes never came with toiletries and all those things. So she would use our things, but then like she would take them for herself. So it's either you share with classes. If you only had one toothpaste, so you should know you will share it with her, or else you'll have to see if you can. If I probably came with one, I will have to share with either Brunella, Kotana Flower, or Isabella, because classes probably took mine. Our one. And Classy was a bully, guys, on another level. Okay, so whenever Classy says jump, we'll ask how high. Our bona. So in the rest of Classy's. Classy is the girl. If Classy says do this and you don't do it, and one person doesn't do it, we will all get in trouble because of that one person. So most of the time when Classy says do what, you just can't think for yourself. You think for the whole crew. So we knew if Classy says you are giving me your food, you have to give Classes our food, or else remove matate. So guys, the bullying would start. Not just the bullying starts. Classes takes our clothes, she takes our food, she takes our toiletries. She decides what we should wear, and she always wanted to look the best, ne? So we used to accept that, fine. So this one time, Classes decided all of us must give her. I get whenever we go for breakfast or lunch or supper, we'll get apples, fruits like sometimes. So either an apple or a orange. So she'll be like, today all of you are bringing your oranges or your apples. We will give, guys. And then someone else had pissed off Classes. I don't know what happened. Guys, it's winter time. It's winter. We were not allowed to sleep in our own blankets. So most of the time, I would sleep by the window. And then I will always be followed by Flower. And then it's Classes in the middle. And then it's Brunella. And then it's Isabella. Guys, the window was always open. I was sleeping by the window, with the open window, during winter, without a blanket, because Classes said so. And this continued for quite almost the whole year. So this other time, Classes decided to be a nurse. This specific day, she decided to be a nurse or a doctor. Hakiti, one of the two. Fine, and she's like, yeah, Brunella, today you'll be my assistant. Okay, so now we have to act sick. Because guys, remember also, I carry the grade. High school students will go to studies from, I think was it from 3 or 3:30 to 5, and then 5 we have dinner, and after dinner they go back to studies again from like probably 6 p.m. till 8, 9. Ne? So she had enough time to bully us without any supervision, because I guess the grade 2s were alone in their rooms, but then like each room had a supervisor, an older girl that will check if everything is fine. What do we do? If everything is fine and so on. So this specific day, she decides to be the doctor, and Brunella, as per usual, because Brunella was very loyal to Classes. You could never say anything bad about Classes to Brunella. Brunella. And you guys, some of us were really coward. Some of us were cowards. But let me tell you the story. So this day, Galiki doctor, my dear, now we have to act sick. Me, Isabella, and Flower have to act sick. But Brunella also had to get sick at some point. She's just an assistant for some time. But then after we are all done, she has to become the nurse. She has to become a patient as well. Okay, fine. So I was the first one to go in. I'm sick. The first one to go in now to be the first patient. I go in. I had these white heels, but they were not that high. Like they were like short. The heel was like this short maybe, but a bit thick. Those ones. Glasses tell Brunella, go get me on a shoe that looks like this is the white one. I even remember the color white. They were white. Brunella gets the shoe, guys. I go lie down. I'm sick. This girl is telling me to open my mouth. Guys, the stupid bank book me opens the mouth. Guess what Glasses does with my own shoe? Knocks out my teeth. Really hard. It was painful. Now you can't complain, you can't do what, because now Brunella was a bit strong, so she was holding me down. So I'm there trying to shout, but I can't shout that loud because now Glasses is holding my mouth here, and I'm also a bit afraid of Glasses, so I can't be that loud also, because I don't want the matrons to hear. So girl knocks out second teeth. Then I'm done. Imagine, already in grade 1 when I came to school, I didn't have these two teeth in front. In grade 2, our false doctor, aka Glasses, decides to take them out again after I've struggled for so long to get them back. Guys, I'm sitting there, I'm heartbroken, I'm crying. My friend Flower is next. Flower thinks, maybe they will do something else to me. What happens? She does the same thing. Knocks out Flower's teeth. We are all there crying. The next one, Isabella's now thinking, yo, do I do it? Do I not do it? She's like, if you are not coming, you know what's gonna happen. And if she doesn't come, she know what's gonna happen. I'm sleeping by the window. It means no blankets all night. Fine. Isabella goes, same story happens. And then now it's Brunella's turn. Guys, I just don't know why Brunella was so scared of Glasses, but in any way we'll get into that. Brunella goes, she lies down by herself with no help, my dear. She just does what Glasses says. Glasses knocks out Brunella's teeth also with my shoe. We all don't have teeth now in front. Glasses squat. Glasses squat. Don't have teeth. Guys, when the bigger girls came back, and like in the morning, the girls our supervisor was asking her, what happened? Why don't you guys have teeth? No, they fell out. No, we had to lie. No, they fell out. No, even the other grade 2s that saw, they didn't really care. They didn't even tell what happened. They were just quiet. Because for them it was fun. They were enjoying. They were laughing. They never said anything. But then the grade 2 rooms, we were not a lot in one room like the grade 1s. So we were like, I think it was like around up to 4 or 5 rooms. So we divided into those rooms. Fine, guys. We have no teeth. Okay, so let me tell you a background story about Glasses a little bit before we get into detail. Glasses is a bushman. I don't know, some San people don't like to be called San. They prefer you saying bushman. And others don't like to be called bushman. They prefer you saying San. I don't know why. But Glasses was a bushman. Ne? So basically Glasses didn't come from a well-off family at all. Like they were, I don't want to use the word poor, but they they worked for my uncle, which is my father's cousin. They worked at his farm. So like all of us came from the same, it's like a village, but then the village has cattle post. Cattle post in Setswana is Miraka. Guys, I'm sorry I look different in any way. Let's just continue. So this is the story on how our friend used to bully us. Till today we don't know where Classes is. We haven't seen her in a very long time. We always ask around about her. We asked around about her like few years back, and then we heard she's somewhere at a farm, staying with a man, and she has like 5 kids now. I would really love to see her now, because hey, she bullied us from grade 1 basically till grade 4. I hope you enjoy the video. Please guys, do like, share and subscribe and share. Thank you very much. Bye bye.